You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move, how to move.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? I know I said I was gonna give y'all this yesterday, but you know, Lakita fat soggy neck ass took president. So I had to knock that fat wench about the way first. And then I decided to just bring this for the day so then I can say I got something for y'all for the day. Even though we already know how I feel about this. But since she decided to take upon herself to come up here and still try to ride out with this bullshit, I guess I'm gonna have to hang whatever. But what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What y'all up to on this good Sunday? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. You getting the patty done, child. Thank me for coming on the YouTube streets. It's dry, child. It's still dry, even with this shit. Be clear. Because LATishia up here looking for sympathy. Excuse me. The boss hog is up here looking for sympathy. And the sad part about it is, it's some wenches down in the comments who's feeding into the nonsense. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody running around here feeling sorry for boss hog's ass. Nobody. Hey, Brandon Ashford. How you doing, boo? Watching the Giants and the Broncos game, child. Well, who you going for? And please don't say the shit. I would say don't say neither one of them, but since I'm in New York, please don't say the Giants. Shit. Appreciate it being 57 people, but can y'all get the lights up? Justine, I asked you. All right. And I also said, please don't say them stinking ass Giants. Neither really. My 49ers play tonight. Oh, the guy, you a sad Fren fan, like like my uncle, my mama brother who passed too. You know, his family and that side and all of them 49er fans. Child, sick of y'all too. Shit. I'm sick of y'all too. I do check my DMs, but see, I get like 30 some DMs. Okay. Like I get hit up in my DMs all day, every day, friend. If I don't get to you, I'm sorry. All right. When I come past yours, I'll open. Well, I'm not being defiant. I'm from Jersey. I like them losers. Well, chat Justine, you have to find a better team, baby. Okay, you can always become a Steeler fan like me. See, Steeler fans are always welcome. You must be really sick of me headed to the tailgate and game 49 and faithful. Dear God, Gloria, why was my comment deleted? I didn't say anything, but I don't know, Tiffany. I ain't delete the comment, baby. So I don't know. Maybe something is said or some shit like that, but I ain't delete your comment, baby. You said that like you got offended. Don't fight me, friend. I ain't doing. Born and raised and still reside in San Francisco. I mean, that's cute, but that don't mean you got to be a San Fran fan. Just because you live and born and raised in San Fran, I mean you got to be a San Fran fan. That don't mean that at all. Okay? What that mean? Nothing. All right, 10. So listen, y'all already know what we here for, but y'all already know where you at. Y'all already know the mission statement. Y'all already know the bylaws, and y'all already know what I expect. All right. Make sure to follow the social medias if you have not. If you've got tea you want to send me, send it to the email, tlsmittheatalk@gmail.com. Follow the second channel. All right. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the PayPal and Cash App is available right along with the join button. Super sticker, super thanks, you know, all that's well. Appreciate you. Happy Sunday to you. Now, hey, Allie. My team's sorry as fuck, but it is what it is. Well, listen, I get it. So y'all already know what we're here to talk about. I am here to gag the living fuck out of the boss hog because I do not care about her tears. I do not care about her feelings and all these people who trying to get up under this post, trying to cape for her and trying to act this, that thing, and the other. Let me tell y'all something. Absolutely. Should have Amanda knew better just as a woman? Sure. And I don't think nobody around here is denying that. I even said that on Friday night. Sure. Sure. Should Latrice probably have told her beforehand, before bringing her around and inviting LATishia, the boss hall, around and all of that? Perhaps. Perhaps. But what's bothering me is how people are sitting here trying to act like they've just forgotten and they don't remember all of the fucked up bullshit that Boss Hog and Marie both ran out here and did to Latrice and Tambra in particular. Like, that's the part that's really crawling up under my damn skin, is how people really sitting here acting as if she doesn't deserve what the fuck she got, and sitting here acting as is black women this and it's black women that, when it's coming between her and Crunch Black. But see, nobody really wants to bring up or talk about the shit she did when it came down to Tambra or Latrice. I don't understand why we sitting here as people trying to cape so bad, cape for whatever. So after the episode, she decides to make a tweet, a post, whatever, I don't know. And she say, I hope you guys were entertained by last night's episode of Bell Collective, watching and reliving that moment of betrayal and seeing how it all led up was truly disheartening. Prior to the event, I was told by my friend slash castmate that I would be approached about the reunion. Not one time was it ever shared with me that I would be approached about my husband. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and here's why I'm gonna give Latrice a small little bit of leeway, a very small bit of leeway. She could have very well thought that she was going to bring up the situation at the reunion, because be clear, that was what she did when she first sat down with Marie. The first thing she did, she sat down with Marie, she couldn't even take her sunglasses off before she decided to bring up what the hell she did to her friend and how that shit happened and how that shit looked, blah, 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 blah. So could Latrice have been under the impression that that's what she was going to do? Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps she probably told her, "No, girl, I'm gonna bring up about the reunion shit and how I ain't appreciate that shit, and how she was supposed to be like your big sister, but she was gonna sit up there acting like she was gonna jump you." Da, 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 da. Perhaps. Now, I don't mind giving Latrice that small little bit of leeway. I don't mind giving her that very, very, very small little bit of leeway. Could she have thought that that was going to be the thing that she was going to bring up to the boss hall? Fine. Fine. But I also believe that Amanda had her own ulterior motive going on. Okay? Amanda had her own gripe that she had and that she wanted to spill to the forefront. So, let's just be honest. Could she have made Latrice feel like that's what it was that she was going to bring up? I could believe that. But be clear, Amanda came on with her own damn mission. And I feel like Amanda would have made that her mission, whether Latrice had a party or not. I'm just going to be real. Because remember, the first thing she did when we got up here was she showed Tambra and let Latrice know that this man was in her DMs, and she showed shit. So she already showed her hand in the first episode. Just saying. Again, I ain't mad that you did it, Amanda. I just want you to stand up in the shit. But moving on. In one breath, I feel horrible for even sharing my reality because it's constantly being weaponized and used to carry my castmate. That's rich. But in the other breath, I remember how many people have told me they are inspired by my transparency and no. That reminder keeps me grounded in my purpose. I know who I am, and I stand firm knowing that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It's crazy how life reminds us to be mindful of who we allow around us. Just because people smile don't mean that they're genuine, and just because you lay beside someone doesn't mean that they have your best interest at heart. This is a season to protect your mind, body, and soul. Use discernment. Trust no one but yourself and God. I understand the contents of my life and the position I hold. So I know attacks. So I know attacks will come, but I always stand in the faith, knowing no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Thank you to everyone that has been showing me love and sending me encouragement. Can't say too much right now, but stay tuned. Girl, I don't give. Not one nay, nary fuck. So shout out to JB. JB says what? JB commented under that and said, "Girl, your man is the only one playing in your face. Be mad with him for allowing himself to be used as a weapon against you." Come on through, JB says what with that nasty piece of read. It was real subtle, but I caught the read, JB. Shout out. So shout out to Caramel. Caramel said, if only she had this energy for fake Boosie, aka Glendale. He had to have a whole paternity test on TV at the reunion because he was cheating seasons ago, and she's still putting up with his disrespect. Girl, save that Aaliyah 4-page letter. So then Pecan Brown Fine says to wait for a camera to be rolling and a room full of people to embarrass her like this was disgusting. Regardless of her husband being the issue, the girl is the issue too for waiting to bring this up. I mean, that's cute, but I would love to know, Pecan Brown Fine, do you not also remember that the same wench that you sitting up here trying to cape and feel sorry for was the same wench that went to go and sit down with another woman stalker because she didn't believe the story that she gave about that stalking ass man? You don't, you, I would love to know, do you not remember how her and Marie went searching for that man and filmed a scene with that man? Well, I think either she filmed a scene or her with him, or her and Marie was sitting down comparing notes. However, it went down. They sat down with that man. So this is what I mean by I don't understand all of this black women rah rah shit kumbah shit when it comes down to Boss Hall. I really don't understand it. The way I look at it as Karma came back and smacked her in the mouth with an open fist, open palm. I mean, that's what I think. I don't feel bad for her at all. Nobody said, nobody said that Amanda was right. What I said was, I'm not mad at her for what she did. I ain't mad at her for what she did. I ain't mad at her for why she did it. What I'm mad at is how she didn't stand up in it. That's the only thing I find fault in Amanda for in this situation. Again, Amanda is not her fucking friend. And at the end of the day, none of y'all would be in this mess if it wasn't for your country crunchy black ass husband, Glendale. Had he never showed up in her DMs, we would not be here. You can say what you want about Amanda. We would not be here if he didn't pop up in her damn DM. So all of these subliminals that you threw in this shit with Latrice and Amanda and all the rest of this shit, girl, bad. Girl, bad. Go find your life somewhere, child. We ain't got no sympathy for your punk ass. So Cooter Cat Nisha 7. Cooter Cat Nisha 7 say, you know your husband is the weapon, right? That part. And so E Boogie 713 said, but when you participated in doing the same to Tambra, dot dot dot, never mind. So it's good to see that not all people. And then Gene got the juice underscore Gene got the juice saying, and don't forget when they tried to say Latrice was in some type of abusive relationship, and Boss Hog called her jealous and an insecure bitch, which also happened down to the reunion. Um, Mama underscore Mama Louisiana say Treese definitely knew, but Boss Hog shouldn't expect loyalty from anyone but her husband, who sadly continues to play in her face and embarrass her every chance he gets. BK underscore 0867 say so her husband formed against her. No, so the weapon formed against her is her husband. All of Alexis says addressing everyone but the friendly husband. Not the friendly husband. D. Jermaine says, y'all keep pinpointing when it's really everyone involved. Listen, I can get behind that too. I can get behind that too. I can get behind that too. I can point fingers at everybody. That's true. Latrice, you already knew this shit was gonna get messy once you found out. So you really could have did yourself the best favor by just going on ahead and letting it be known to the boss hog what you found out. But again, I'm not mad that you stayed semi sort of stayed out of it and you didn't tell her anything because remember she tried to lay hands on you last season with Marie's ass and she did call you an insecure jealous little bitch. Amanda, as a woman, you shouldn't have got yourself involved in that situation in the first damn place. What you should have did is what the fuck you been doing, keeping your damn mouth shut. Because at the end of the day, your character is gonna also get played into question. Yeah, I understand that the whole thing was to bust out Glendale, but at the end of the day, you played along in it. You flirted back with him. You were still talking to him. Now, while I'm not necessarily mad at your reason, is because I get it. It's a fuck that bitch. That bitch ain't my goddamn friend. This hoe tried to fight my motherfucking friend. I don't fuck with that whore. So yeah, when her husband popped up in my DMs, yeah, I entertained him. Fuck it. Why not? If you would have just did that, you would have been all right with me. But that ain't what you did. You started backpedaling the pussy popping in the handstand about the damn kitchen. That's what you did. You sat in front of her talking about you respect her as a woman and you respect her as a businesswoman. And I just feel like all that. Like, don't try to act like you's a girl's girl to her now. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Personally, I ain't mad at what you did. Fuck Boss Hog. I don't feel bad for that whore. But at the same token, you sacrificed your character to the people. I ain't mad at what you did, but you also sacrificed your character to the people because now the people go look at you as a dirty, home wrecking ass whore. Had your man. Had your man. She was married to a whole damn stud for all these years, and then she out here trying to be a man eater with everybody else. Had your man. I mean, you gonna pay in the front or the back, but either way you gonna pay. Glendale, you just don't know how to keep your dick in your pants. And you can't possibly love Tisha that much any two times you are keeping it that close to her circle. Like, you're not even trying to go, like, you ain't even trying to find some out of state hoe or some over the city line hoe. That has no connection to you, these people, these cameras, nothing. Like, you at a point now where you just don't care. If you feel as though you can get the bitch, you just gonna hop in the DMs and you just go play Russian roulette. For all of that, just let the boss hog go and go do you, nigga. You can still be a father to your son, but go do you. Like, this is stupid and silly at this point. Y'all grown. Y'all grown. You just want to be married just to be married, like a lot of Southern niggas do. That was leisure suit way of thinking. It's a Southern thing to get married. But why? Why put anybody through that shit when you just want to do you? So just do you. Let her go. Get that shit situated the way y'all divorces go. Get 50-50 custody of Josiah and go do you. You ain't got to worry about hurting nobody. You ain't got to worry about answering to nobody. You ain't got to worry about doing nothing, hurting nobody but your damn self. If anything. And then Boss Hog, you just slow. You're slow. You slow just like your name. You're slow. You're slow, you're dull, you're boring, you're listless, you're not classy, you're not demure, you ain't real cutesy like. You're not. You're a pretender, you're a con artist. You cosplay. Like I don't respect nothing about you. You're weak. You're weak because you run around here trying to act like you so strong, but you're not strong enough to lead this fuck nigga who constantly gets up here on national TV and embarrasses you. And now you got the nerve and the unmitigated gall to reach out for somebody to care. Don't. Don't. You didn't care about Tambra. You didn't care about your little sister. I don't give that nary fuck about you. Goody for your ass. Goody for your ass. So I don't understand what you're sitting around here crying, trying to act like it hurts you. It can't possibly hurt you. Because this ain't new. You've been through this already. He been embarrassing you. Why try to act so sad and oh, this, the thing, and the other, and oh, it was so bad. Girl, bye. 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 You're fake. You're fake. Yeah, I don't know what type of transparency people are saying that you have, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it. What I see is a willing doormat. You're willing to sit up here and place all of this blame on Latrice and Amanda instead of the nigga that you sleep with. We see you in the next episode crying on this nigga show. And I ain't heard nowhere where y'all living separately, y'all not together no more. He living with his mama, Aubrey. Like, I ain't heard nothing like that. And to think, you wrote a book called Sad Chicks Are Winning. And to think they're still winning with your damn husband. Because I'm more than sure Amanda ain't the only person that showed up in them DMs. And Amanda ain't the only person that he hit up in them damn DMs either. That's why, Selena, you look so damn foolish and crazy sitting up there trying to have some type of couples counseling with them about communication skills. Did he tell her that he popped in Amanda's DM? Did he tell her that he wanted to do the parallel with Tootsie? With Amanda? No. I am Nika says, and for her to think Akeisha and Willie were jealous of that relationship, shameful. Exactly. I forgot all about that too. Willie ain't never have Akeisha up here looking silly, stupid, and crazy. Willie ain't never have her up here with a pending baby and then some paternity test. Willie ain't never did that to Akeisha. Matter of fact, none of them husbands up there did that to them, but yours. Just underscore Siobhan says, if you dish it, be ready for your turn. She is not innocent, not by any means. Appreciate you. Janelle 1222 says, girl, you should have been left his ass since the first season. He has all he's done is make you look stupid. I don't give up says, wait, didn't she participate in the same thing and now she wants to claim victim? Y'all quick to point the finger at the other woman when the only person that owes her anything is Glendale. Oh, and let's not forget Miss Marie Monroe. She wanted all the tea. Glendale embarrasses her every season, and every season someone else gives blame. Totally agree. Lizzie, this is how Carlos King works. He ruins lives. Lizzie, I don't want to hear that shit. They came up here first season with this shit. So I don't want to hear nothing about Carlos King did not tell him to hop up in Amanda's DMs. Carlos King didn't tell him to get up here and fuck a whole first season to come up here with a paternity test to embarrass her ass. Carlos King didn't tell Glendale to do that. Glendale had this shit going on before these cameras started rolling, before the whole idea got pitched to Carlos. The difference is he was stupid enough to bring that shit. He was stupid enough to let that shit follow him home on camera. Y'all kill me with that shit. Carlos King is not to blame for what Glendale got going on. So kill all that. Didn't she do worse to Tambra? Spare me with this woe is me letter. As much as you can blame women for even glancing at Glenn, the man, the main culprit is her husband. He embarrasses her at every turn with infidelity, but continues to do it. Then he uses his son in their years together as a flimsy excuse for her to stay, all while breaking her down, her self-esteem even more. I hear what you're saying, Miss Merch, but that's all on Boss Hog at this point. She's a grown damn motherfucking rusty ass woman. All right. I would be fine with that excuse if she was in her early 20s. Even early to mid 20s. I'd allow her to have it. Bitch, you pushing 40. I'm not allowing no old greasy assholes who got gray hairs on their coochie at this point get away with this whole excuse or this whole thing of, well, he likes to use this and he be trying to use. I don't want to hear that shit. That's cool when you was a little young thing. When you are overgrown, rusty ass 40 something going through it, you're pathetic. Why do you think we give Brittany on them stank ass salt wise where he get it? She looks pathetic. Running up behind a man who constantly embarrasses her 24/7, 365. It's the same thing. You just wait till I do my video. Hey, Scotty. Wasn't she the main one? Wasn't she the main one persisting the audience with the notion that Cliff was abusive and Latrice was with other women? Like, girl, you've done worse with other people's lives on the show. I brought that up, Scotty. Well, I didn't. I read the comments under that post. It was flaming her. I read JB's. I read Caramel's. It was a lot. But that got brought up in the comments. Everything that you mentioned got brought up in the comments. Everything. And everybody keep telling her, girl, it's your man. Amanda don't owe you nothing. It's your man. Stop blaming the other girl. Stop blaming Latrice. Stop blaming the sad chicks. Blame your man. Everybody wants to make this a Latrice and Amanda thing. Fuck Latrice and Amanda. Are y'all ever gonna give Glenn his just due? That's why he go out here and still do the shit. That's exactly why he still go out here and do this shit. What part of her is rusty? That rusty, tired ass coochie. It got to be tired and rusty because she's only allowing Glenn to get it. That's what. That's why I got gray hairs all over because it's stressed out. Thank you, Catherine. Talk about something. What part of her is rusty? Her coochie. her self-esteem, her womanhood. That's what. I told y'all I can't stand no weak ass woman. I won't raised by no weak ass woman. And a lot of my aunties and all that and cousins shit, they won't know weak ass women. Like that ain't my thing. That ain't my judge. I was brought up in the time, honey. Okay, I was brought up in the time where we still had big mamas. Do you understand? I don't go up for that shit. Like after a while, we got to blame you. If you keep ending up in this same situation that you still want to blame other people, it's you. Like it's you. Sorry. And I ain't got nothing else for you. If Boss Hog come out next season stating she's a marriage counselor, I'm turning off the TV. They think because they're still married, they're somehow winning, winning at life. That part. Really, T? Really what? Really what? What I said? Yeah, I know it's mean. I don't give a shit. I don't like her ass. I don't like her. I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad that karma found its way right back around on her doorstep. I ain't mad with it at all. I don't give a damn about her tears. I don't give a damn about her feelings. I don't give not one nary fuck. I don't. Girl, go cry to your mama. Don't come crying to me because I ain't got nothing for you. No, I ain't got no tissues and you ain't finna use my toilet paper. Because you could care less when it was Tambra. And you could care less when it was the trees. You didn't give a damn, not one. So whatever. And again, nobody said that Amanda was right. I said I won't mad at. I never said it was right. I said I won't mad at. Two truths can reside under the same house. I cannot like what she did, but I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I understand the place that it come from. And like I said, Amanda, had you stood up in it, I would have, I promise you I'd have been down with you like an 18 wheeler. Period. I know you can't stand the boss hug, but damn, she cannot use my good scotch toilet paper. No, she can't use my good toilet paper. No, that's for me and my ass, not her tears. Absolutely not. She can keep her weak ass tears. She's the fool at this point, that part. And you up here reaching out for sympathy. Child bad. I see them laughing emojis going up. Y'all silly. Nope. Cause I do got Charmin bottom wipe. She can't get hell no. You know how I bought the 800 pack thing. Hell no, she can't use. Again, that's for me and my ass, not her tears. She ain't using my wipes. I know you lying. She ain't using my scotch. She damn sure ain't using my Charmin wipes. Absolutely not. Them shits is high as hell down for CVS for my ass only. No ma'am. Shit. She better go get some napkins from McDonald's and leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Like I said, I ain't got nothing for you, LATishia. Girl, fuck you. You still with him anyhow. So all of this is for what? You could have kept it to yourself. If you're gonna stay with him, keep it to yourself. Like your mom ain't never told you that. Mine have. If you gonna stay with him, keep it to your motherfucking self. Don't come around here crying and whining and constantly complaining. Keep it to yourself. Anyhow, what time you going live, Scotty? I'm asking him while I'm going to look. Or is it a live? Is it a pre-recorded? Okay, Scotty says his video for the Boss Hall gonna be pre-recorded. But he's going live at 6 o'clock for the Braxtons. If y'all are watching that, he's going live at 6 p.m. for the Braxtons, and then he's going live at 9:05 for Potomac tonight. So if y'all into the Braxtons, if y'all watching that, Scotty reviewing it, he doing it at 6. But his video about the Boss Hall gonna be pre-recorded. That's that Tallahatchie, Mississippi, stand by your man syndrome. Ooh, I don't know. Scotty might disagree with you because you know he from there. Scotty gonna be like, don't you put me in there. Not even half a piece of Kleenex. No, no, absolutely not. No, 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 no. She better go to the San Milan. I'm from Canton, not Tallahatchie, honey. I'm from the 601 too. Let's talk about it. I'm screaming. Anyhow, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Hey, gracefully season. That's all I got to give y'all. I ain't got no more. Okay, she better use her shirt, honey. Or go use Glendale's. You're gonna be crying on the next week's. You better bring one of his shirts. Anyhow, that's all I got. LATishia, girl, go fuck off somewhere, child. Nobody give a hell. Not one holy, nay, Mary, Beatles fat ass. Do we care? We don't. We don't. Karma came back. Karma came back real good. Karma came back like a bitch. See, that's why I fuck with Karma. Especially when it come down to y'all on reality TV. That's why I fuck with Karma, honey. Because at least when it can be done on TV where everybody can see it. Anyhow, I totally appreciate y'all for the likes. 127. I'll take it. Remember, Scotty is going live for the Braxtons at 6 o'clock. So if y'all into that show, head over to Scotty's at 6 o'clock. He's reviewing. And he's also reviewing Potomac at 9:05 tonight. Speaking of Potomac, I'm doing mine tomorrow morning at 11:15. I ain't made the link yet, but I am. So I ain't made the link yet, but I am. So y'all be on the lookout for that tomorrow morning. The Whether You Like It or Not panel is on Really Be TV's channel tomorrow. Like I said, so we going down to the trap. Tomorrow night we're gonna be down to the trap. So make sure you lock your car doors. Make sure you use your little Jimmy stick. that you put on your steering wheel and all that, because we're going down to the trap. And if you're driving a good car, honey, I don't know. You might find it gone or sitting on some damn cement blocks. Who knows? That's where we'll be at. I'm gonna bring my security. You know what I mean? So y'all might not gotta worry about y'all cars. I'm gonna bring my security. And Roast and Review was gonna be on Scotty's channel this Wednesday. Roast and Review is gonna be on Scotty's channel this Wednesday. All right, because y'all know it was gonna be on JoJo's, but it's gonna be on Scotty's this week. All right, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, y'all can tell really be what I said, because I said what I said. Okay, see, unlike her, I engraved her name in that bullet. Do you understand? Okay, I ain't threw her no indirect shade, and I put a stamp on it. I stamped mine, signed, sealed, delivered. Now, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.
And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do.